Well, we haven't had the opportunity to enjoy many winners in the Valley of recent, but the last few months, we've had a couple of interesting teams, at least two. Suns go 8-0 in the bubble, sort of take the NBA by storm. The Cardinals are 5-2, game back of Seattle in the NFC West. They look like a playoff contender. I'm here with Greg Moore. Greg, are those two comparable at all? Does one team have the advantage over the other when you start to look at which is more impressive?
Man, so for me, the key difference is that the Cardinals, the second they traded for DeAndre Hopkins, I thought that they were a contender in the NFC West. I thought that the Suns could shake things up in the bubble as much as anybody could. And I actually laid out some scenarios where I saw they maybe could stay in the race, but I don't think anybody could have reasonably, rationally, truthfully, honestly predicted 8-0 in the bubble. And so for the just pure sake of where that come from, I'm going to say that the Suns run was a little more exciting. What about you?
Yeah, I'd agree with that just because of where they were and where they ended up, how dramatic that transition was. And to go in the bubble and beat teams like the Pacers and beat Miami, I think that's a little more impressive than what the Cardinals have done so far. They've beaten San Francisco and Seattle, two good teams out of 7 really that they played. That they lost to 2 teams they shouldn't have. But I'll go with the Suns 8-0, but we'll see where the Cardinals end up. I mean, it's been 5 years since a playoff team. Maybe we're getting ahead of ourselves here.
I feel you, right? Like you don't want to project, and especially because the second half of the season is going to be a lot tougher than the first by schedule. When you just look at the teams that line up. But man, let's just enjoy this, right? Like this has been a lot of fun. Kyler is the most elusive man in the NFL. DeAndre catches everything. Christian Kirk has really seemed to find his stride. And the the defense is running stuff with no down linemen. Have you ever seen anything like that?
No, not since not in a long time. I mean, that was entertaining, and it was, you go back to the Suns and some of the combinations that Monty Williams was using, and the guys who were out, Kelly Oubre being out, other guys. But I'm with you. Maybe we should not examine this too much. Just kind of sit back, as they say in therapy, and enjoy the moment, be in the present.
Yes, right? Like it's like, do you want chocolate cake or do you want vanilla cake? It's like you got cake, man. Just enjoy it.
So eat your cake and enjoy this time. Cardinals are 5-2 at the bye. Greg and I have settled it for you. Sit back and enjoy.